Singing all my life. I just entertaining. It really kind of started off more. Choir, school choirs, church choirs.
Okay.
You know, so just from a young age, as far as I can remember, then kind of turned into like me mimicking Robin Leach. This is of the lifestyles and rich and famous, and playing with my voice and coming up with different characters.
I love it. I love it.
So, but it's always been a part of my life. Music, my love for music,
Okay.
my ability to sing, which I think I'm thankful for the gift, and yeah, so it's been all my life.
Wow. And you know what? It's funny because, you know, starting off, like you said, you've had this music in you all your life. What are some of the artists that you would go around and you'd like, you know, sing their songs because their voice was sort of in the same pitch as yours?
The funny thing is, when I was younger, I sang a lot of male artists. I don't
Really?
know why. That's because I hadn't yet learned how to. I didn't know what I had, you know.
Okay.
And as I'm aging, I'm still finding there are different changes that take place in your body that kind of affect the voice too.
Right.
But it was anything by Luther, anything by the OJs, Teddy Pendergrass. I just gravitated more towards the male. Just once, you know, Ingram and you know, LTD, just any of the males. And I don't know if it was because in my young mind it was kind of like a they singing to me, you know, or if it was just because those were the records that my parents were playing. But that's what I know.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow, I love this. This is so much fun, I gotta say. All right, so you have to tell me about this project that you have now with is Let Love Reign.
Yes.
Is it off an album that's, you know, moved this particular song into a single? So why don't you talk to us about that?
Okay, sure. So Let Love Reign right now is just a single.
Okay.
It's I would consider a special project. We may end up including it on an album as I do, you know, more music.
Okay.
And the interesting thing, if I may say, is that even though I've been singing all my life, it's not until now that I've actually that I've released something.
Okay.
You know, I write for folks, I sing on people's backgrounds, I perform live.
Okay.
You know, even with Ike Turner and some other folks, you know, when I was younger. So it's just kind of like it
Now
just
you know
seems
when you
fitting.
now you know when you bring that Ike Turner up.
My friend.
Like, beat me, baby, beat me, beat
Lord,
me.
Lord.
But I'm sure you know, I mean, just the name just gets that. Matter of fact,
Right.
His daughter was supposed to come on the show.
Shawana?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sweetheart. Yeah. So, but so in putting Let Love Reign out, how that actually came about is a friend of mine, Mitzi Sanchez, and I don't know if you know her story. You know,
No.
Vallejo.
Yes.
You know, self-rescue from kidnapping.
Yes.
But she introduced me to this gentleman by the name of Angel Rivera.
Okay.
And Angel, just a heart for people, you know, just loves. And so we were supposed to be working on a project with Mitzi, but, you know, we just it just never materialized.
Okay.
And so he and I continue to dialogue because of what he does with puppets going into children's cancer wards with hospitals and so on and so forth.
Special.
Yeah, it's
What's his
beautiful. Angel Rivera, and his organization is Hugs for Kids Entertainment. And so he and I, you know, I wrote a children's book also called Bright Saves the Day, which is inspired by my child with autism and my experience with him.
Okay.
So he says, well, I want to do something with the puppets in the, you know, in your book, and we can do something together. So I'm like, okay, cool, let's keep moving this thing forward. Then the shooting in Gilroy happened at the Garlic Festival a few years ago.
Yes.
And again, with his heart and me really just getting to know him, he said, Shyla, I want to do something. I want to put on a benefit concert for them next year.
Okay.
Do you think you can learn Michael Jackson, Heal the World? And I'm like, yeah, I can learn that song. You know, I'm familiar with it.
Right.
So
give us a little bit of it.
Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me.
You know, you get the hand clap. You get the hand clap.
Yeah.
Huh, Percy, man?
Yeah.
Beautiful. beautiful voice.
But that's how Let Love Rain came, because I told him, I said, I don't just sing, I write too. So he was like, you think you can match something MJ got? Come with it. So I'm like, challenge on.
Okay.
Right. So we did that, and I came, and it was funny because the way I process and how I write is like I wrote a little piece, and he was like, okay, where's the rest? I'm like, we gotta change. He was like, that's cool, but where's the rest of the song? And I'm like, shoot, man, why I put my foot in my mouth? But I really felt like it was something I was kind of like commissioned to do, like I had to do.
Right.
So I went on and we put it out. And over the course of almost 2 years, about a year and a half, and us trying to find the music to, to back it up, because that's the way I write, with melody. Right. And so trying to find somebody who would produce the track the way I sang it and put the music behind it instead of changing it. It took a while. Right. And then I called up my homeboy, Marshall Tubbs, of Big V Entertainment, and he was like, I got the person for you. Okay. Ivan Johnson, platinum producer. He can have it for you in a week.
Wow.
And he was like, but don't come to me unless you're serious. I'm like, ooh. Okay.
Well, I'm serious.
I'm serious. And literally we had the song in a week last October. And so it's just been, again, this is new for me, so I'm still learning a lot. How do we put it out? How do we market and promote it, and so on and so forth? But it's really turned into something bigger than just a song for Gilroy itself. Yeah. This is for the world, because right after Gilroy, we had the shooting in Texas. Right after Texas, it was Ohio. Yes. And then right after that, and you hear about Ahmaud and Breonna and Floyd. And, and it just snowballed. It was like, wow, this is perfect timing.
So you know what? Why don't you introduce the song and I'll play it?
Awesome. So everybody, this is Let Love Rain, written by myself, produced by Ivan Johnson, shout out, and here it is.
I wish that it all went away. Like all the homeless people didn't go hungry.
Imagine that was all gone. That would be perfect. Do you think it could ever happen?
Maybe.
Did you hear what happened on the evening news? In an instant, the whole world was singing the blues. Rage had a name and hate had a face. Disaster and chaos all over the place. Heard the screams, heard the cries, heard the pleas, heard the house, heard the shouts. Why? Was it her? Was it him? Will it be me? What do we do now? We gotta change. Can't keep going on doing the same. Turn against the world when things don't go away, and nothing ever comes of it but pain. We gotta fight, not against each other but unite. Open up our hearts and get it right. We gotta get on the same team, 'cause together we can change things. And let love rain. Start with your heart. You gotta let love rain. Start with your heart. You see the homeless and helpless and look at them strange. But we don't know their story. Standing by the wayside, shaking cups for some change.
You got any spare change?
For them there is no glory. Will you be the one?
Going to the radio. We'll be right back.
Going on to win the same. Turn against the world when things don't go away. Nothing
Shyla. A wonderful, beautiful song. And once again, tell them the name of your song we just got finished listening to.
That's Let Love Reign by
Wow.
Shyla Janonne.
I gotta tell you, that song is extremely inspiring. It really is. And not only did we play the song, but also I had an opportunity to look at the video, which is just beautiful. So first of all, who was the video produced by? And give us some locations as to where exactly you were. Because that's the first thing I think of when I see videos, especially here in the Bay. I'm trying to figure out, like, what street was that? Where was that at? So talk to us.
Okay, so the video was a collaborative effort.
Okay.
I had a vision. I kind of wrote out something like a storyboard,
Okay.
you know, of what I wanted to see. Again, this brother, Marshall Tubbs, Big V, said, I know somebody, and I happen to know him too. His name is Terrence Ivory.
Okay.
So we called Terrence Ivory. Terrence is a brilliant director, playwright in the Bay Area, just phenomenal work. And so he was like, I want to take it on, but I have the person that I want to shoot this video, and his name is Michael Na. And so Michael of Steadfaster Media took the project on, and you know, with some tips from Terrence, captured, and we were all out there and just trying to make sure like the integrity of the storyline was kept, and they did a phenomenal job at editing and putting it together.
They really did.
So it was really, like I said, it was just a team effort, one person connecting to the other. But where we shot those scenes at is in Fairfield. You know,
I'm sitting here looking at them thinking, Oakland? Where in Oakland is that?
It's right in Fairfield, over in the what do you call it? It's an area off of Dixon Hill Peabody Road. I don't know what that development is called, but that was my auntie's house where you saw indoors, and I get a lot of family support from friends, and all the people that showed up, family and friends. That was my auntie's house. Like I said, we had the whole breakfast, the whole nine. We all in her bedroom. She just hooked it up. Shout out to Auntie Darlene. And
wonderful job. And you know what? I have to say, and I love when people brand themselves properly. I love these T-shirts. I love the heart with the hands.
Yes,
so tell me how that came about with the Let Love rain right there. Okay.
Well, again, just this hand heart thing has been around for a long time, right?
With you.
Well, yeah, and for it's universal kind of people with hand heart. But for Let Love Reign, I just kind of in my mind was thinking I want to have the hand heart, and I want the Let Love Reign on the inside. So I sent that to somebody on Fiverr.
Okay.
You know, great resource. And I told him what I wanted, and he sent it back, and I said, no, make these changes. And he shot it right back to me. And I said, that's it. Thank you. That's it. Because
you know when you see it.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful logo.
Thank you.
It really is. And I mean, it drives the point home. And once again, everybody, I am talking with Shyla. And came in here and gave you a wonderful song, Let Love Reign, right here on the Mornings with Blue show. I'm excited about that. I gotta say, Percy May.
Yes.
You brought in a winner. I just love your friends.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the introduction.
You're welcome.
It meant a lot. See, this Percy May, Miss Comedian over here. She next thing I'll know, she's over there hugged up with Danny Glover. Next thing I know, just all the big wigs, you know. And I'm like, I just saw you. Well, I just went to LA for a moment. I was like, I know, but you went to the blah blah awards. Don't forget your girl.
I won't forget you.
Thank you.
I got you.
You know I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you so much for bringing Shyla.
Yes, and I wanted to say, if I can.
Yes, you can.
Say thank you, but I was going to give the shout outs at the end.
Okay.
But this lady right here is one of my biggest supporters and encouragers, and she tells me all the time, I believe in you, Shyla. I believe in you. You know, even when opportunity presented itself, one of my people I wanted to meet, and she was like, don't do this, don't do that, because she's a professional at what she does.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, and she was like, and she was right, you know, because I did just what she said not to do. And it turned out that, you know, it didn't go as far, but I just thank God really for who she is and her support and just what she does. I mean, she's an encouragement to me, not just about my stuff, but just watching how she gets down and does her own thing. It's
Yeah, she's been in so many films, and oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And I gotta tell you, she has bottled the youth. I
Come
don't know
on.
what it is, when she gonna plan on selling me some, but I need some of that youth that you bottled and you've sprinkled all over yourself. I mean,
Well,
just
it's God. It's God. God said He'll beautify the meek with salvation. So.
oh
Mhm.
yes. Well, thank God I'm saved.
All right.
Bring me some salvation. I need it right around the neck. Hey, get that salvation going on. All right, Shyla. Now, if folks want to find out more about you, your video, your wonderful song, Let Love Rain, how do we go about doing that? Social media sites.
Okay, Let Love Rain, and rain is spelled R-E-I-G-N, like rain, kingly rain, queenly rain. We say that
Queenly,
too, queenly
right?
rain.
Yes.
And you know, you can find it basically the song on all the major digital streaming platforms. You can find the video on YouTube. Yeah, you know, my website is coming. You know, and there'll be merchandise also, so you'll be able to get these shirts and other wares and things. So
Definitely.
that'll
want a
be
shirt.
simplyshyla.com. That's spelled S-I-M as in Mary, PLYSHYLA.com. And so that'll be, you know, that'll be coming soon. You know, right now, you know, I just got a little supplier getting me things for, you know, gifts and things. I'm gonna make sure you get your shirt.
And I got my button.
And she got her button.
Thank you so much,
You
Shyla.
are welcome. And then also, I'm on TikTok. I'm on most of the social media. I'm not on Twitter, but
Okay.
you know, we growing. You know, new
Right,
artists
right,
doing
right,
some
right,
things,
right.
but definitely out there for you all to listen, share, support, and please do. It's a great message. It's just
I
not
think
about
it
me.
is.
It's for the world. It's
Yes.
for all of us.
Support my girl. Support her.
Thank you.
Support
Thank
my
you for
girl.
debuting it here on the Mornings with Blue show.
Support my
Absolutely.
girl.
I feel really blessed.
Thank you. As am I. Thank you.
All right.
You don't get no better than this. It's all about letting go, loving life,
Okay.
living, and letting go.
We good. So wrap it up.
Oh, we're wrapping up. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, so this is the wrap up. Thank you for everybody who tuned in here today to Ozcat Radio. This is DJ host extraordinaire Erika Blue. This is Percy Mae Shalone, also my sister Pauletta, actress Hickerson. Okay, my name is Shyla Garcia, also known as Simply Shyla, also known as Shyla Janonne, and that is my real name. It ain't nothing made up. Okay, there's nothing made up about me. Get Love Rain t-shirts. Put your orders in, your requests. I'll make sure that you get them. Love your support. No, really, it is a song for us today. It's a song. It's not just about the violence that's going on. If you got inner turmoil, if there's the homeless, just how we deal with people. If you got trouble in your home, it's a song. We need to let love rain in whatever way that is.
And I want to thank her so much for coming on the Mornings with Blue show. We air on KZCT 89.5 FM. It's Ozcat Radio. I am Erika Blue. And just thank you so much for coming on and debuting your song and talking to us about the positive message that you want to spread. And bring my t-shirt back, 2XL.
I will.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.